All targets down.
Visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean. Over there!
The tiles of a bathroom floor.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help.
There is a control in it. That's the tricky part. Be careful. There is a Krogan.
Catching you up.
This should slow you down. All targets down. Negative contact.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds. The Normandy isn't equipped.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long... That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on
With all
why
due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. It is almost as if... But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every... It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations...
If the Protheans weren't the first...
I don't know. There is... The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned.
No wonder the... But the beacons were... I am...
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity...
I don't know why Saren wanted you out.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very...
When was the last time you ate? Or slept?
It is probably just... Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to...
We can talk again after
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now.
We've received your report, Commander.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side.
Benezia would never allow...
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really
The
necessary?
Geth were crawling all over them.
Of course, Commander. The mission
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Yes, Commander?
How did you end up assigned?
I signed up with the... We were at Elite. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on
That's
stage.
a good point. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew.
You won top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those commendations...
I'm sorry, Joe.
You mean... Okay, even with... Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Anything you need, Commander? Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just...
That's a generous attitude. This Saren is looking for... Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't...
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong.
I hear you. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, hold in. There are worse results of accidental exposure to elements...
Is there some question about how...
My mother was... It only gets iffy. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on...
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station.
Yeah, that's the effect. It's where they did all the... It was a sterile research platform. The Grand... But that's my own baggage, Commander.
It's a big galaxy.
If you say so. Besides, I've got my pass. Anything you need, Commander? I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Doctor, seems like a sweet girl. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Just remember, Lieutenant.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge.
You're in good hands.
Dr.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took it, but I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust
It
you.
means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia...
I don't understand it. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not...
I'd like to know more
We
about
were the
you.
first species. My people believe. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few
Like
of
what?
them... Most of the inaccuracy. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and...
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating, the true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the... We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater...
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia
She
is?
rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to...
I thought you
know.
always needed another species to
Think
serve.
about it, Shepard. Union with our own kind is no longer... Asari daughter, I am what is... It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been...
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't.
You might be right. Benezia never... Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari lived for 1,000 years.
Few sapient species live as long. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our... And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself,
Me?
Liara.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
Sounds dangerous.
Sometimes, until the Geth followed me. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most...
You don't like other people?
I suppose it... Matriarchs... It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud.
All children rebel against their parents.
But there was... That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in
What?
the lab.
No! I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Now you know why. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just... Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowd.
Sometimes we don't appreciate
That's
what...
true. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them.
You do plan to return to the mine.
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives are... There are... Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many...
What kind of freedoms?
Well, of course, in extreme cases of population decline, in...
That's your government.
Unfortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected...
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
The five... To do so, it's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about...
I doubt that... All I know is the story of their origins.
Interesting.
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks. The change... But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural
So,
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby
So
Geth.
there's some sort of...
No, each... But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low...
What made them rebel?
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems.
You can't blame
We
them.
had no... The hope... We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for...
I should go.
See you later.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons.
Like what?
Probably, I guess my father... I grew up... He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But
My father's a CSEC man to the... He thinks I'm being too... He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by... If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted.
Just because you can break the
I see
rules,
what you
doesn't
mean. Thanks, Commander.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy.
All right. I know with all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship? This is the most advanced ship. I don't think we should... Engines, sensors, weapons...
You don't trust the Alliance's
I'm not
allies?
sure I'd call the Council races allies. We... humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely
Standing
on...
up for ourselves doesn't mean...
I don't think we should... As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic...
A pessimist is what... Look, if you're fighting... It's not racism, not really. Members of
These seem like deeply held beliefs.
My family's defended the Alliance. My father... I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked
No,
with
sir.
aliens.
Mainly I've been... I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every
That's
Marine.
odd. Your record.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky.
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mendoir. The Alliance screwed the... Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The future.
Yeah. When we hit mud, then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous. It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Tory?
Would you kiss anyone?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to Sir.
What's your opinion on the last?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking.
I think she's being straight with us.
Yeah. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life?
That's between you and her.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now.
Good. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it.
This was a while. They said it paid. They said he was looking for more men, too.
I didn't know Saren was openly...
It wasn't that. We'd been raided. I was on board checking bodies for valuables.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't... Couple of them I had a really bad feeling about him. So I got the hell out. Didn't even wait.
What kind of cargo was the freighter
carrying? I don't know. If there was any... That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
It was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
But my instincts... Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really...
We're too spread out. None of us are interested.
Lots of species have left
But
their...
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. All I know, every Krogan is infected. Every one.
Why don't the Krogan try to...
When was that? It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this
We're not
computer
stupid, Shepard. Virtual intelligence. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it
Our
remotely?
fail-safes aren't we could bomb it from... I know Spectre's answer the VI control...
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Captain Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were and the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance.
You still know what... I don't begrudge the politicians' decision to throw you to the Council.
The Normandy is a
It's a gimmick, Commander. This... But no. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an
We'd be
alliance.
honored to show
I'll just... Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else?
Modified Turian style. They prefer...
Reason. I had to shake... You realize we could make drive cores for 12...
We can loiter in an enemy system and...
Maybe. We're supposed to find... And we need to talk about your... Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals...
Between Saren and the Galaxy.
That assumes... You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree. I'll be submitting a report. Good hunting, Commander Shepard.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she all right?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hope you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the
Some
best.
have said you're a... Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to...
The Council is concerned with the needs
You really do believe... You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed.
So the Turian... Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship?
I wasn't aware it had been
Human,
handed.
yet. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that? You can't just walk away, Commander. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were under better circumstances.
Behind those shipping containers, we've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it.
Don't push her too hard. Good luck, Commander.
Strange. Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wire. Animals like her come. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
There's... Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she sees them. Mommy and Dad. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the Bernie! Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while, I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't. She wishes she could stand up.
Talitha, this will make you sleep.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when she...
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative.
Thanks, Commander. That means it's just... She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep...
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your help, Commander.
Strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
I find it comforting. The pain and joy of ordinary life, that is what we are fighting to protect.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
I don't care what you think, Michael.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby, too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop
a very small chance, Michael. And
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives!
What are the chances that your child
According
will
to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical...
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply...
For what it's worth.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
What are the chances that Gene...
1 in 300 at most.
But extra... Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I kill
It's Rebecca's child, Michael.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly.
I know you want the best for your brother's
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father.
Then support the baby's mother.
This baby...
It's all I have left, too.
I just want Jacob's...
We will. Thank you for talking with us.
Greeting. How can this humble servant be of use to you?
What's it like living here on the...
From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a...
What are the wards like?
You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander.
What makes the Presidium...
But only the most powerful and influential species...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Who are you?
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed. Commander,
show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not... Commander,
show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
You can't negotiate with...
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's
Why would they put you in jail?
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. I support the law in theory, but when I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post.
You want me to find her and bring her
You
back?
only need to bring her back. I've already found her. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Anything you can tell me about
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else?
I do not want to take chances with my... Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first...
How'd you find out who was behind the...
I have resources. Contacts and credits can... I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Keep your reward. I'll bring you...
Thank you, Shepard. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Best place. Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you
show me what you've got?
Most excellent.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre.
Being a Spectre is a big...
And they also... Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see. Yes, human. You need something.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human. Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is... Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral.
Threshamore? That's not... My men...
Somebody lured them there with an alliance.
Damn it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines...
Captain Anderson said you had information.
Not as much... One of the missing recon group?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find...
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get in... I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from what?
Actually, I've heard rumors that the space... I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted
If you crack this story, what's like...
Ideally, the council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure. Just audio and video. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic.
There's a different... Traffic... We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. Just thanks again for your help. In the long... I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem.
I appreciate it. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show...
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
Sir, she was gonna
You're
make me
probably
look bad.
right. I guess it could have gone. Just wanted to let you know what the response was. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely... I don't have any proof. They're completely out of this.
Fire in the hole!
Incoming!
Fire in the hole!
Incoming!
Perimeter secured.